Hi, everybody. My name is Dawna, and welcome to It's Your Time. And today it's your time to explore your dreams. And hi, Vicki.
Hi. Hi, Donna. Hi, Adrienne. How are
Hi,
you?
Vicky. How are you?
Good,
Hi,
good.
Donna. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. So, yes, we have Adrienne Chapple here today, and I just met her today, but Vicki and Adrienne have history together. So maybe you want to explore that first. I don't know. It's up to you guys what you want to do. Yeah.
Well, I can start by saying, it all began with Ann Tucker and her Soul Convergence program. And in her Soul Convergence program, she part of it was to explore your dreams and to actually have a dream analyst that you connect with and you go over your dreams with. And so, a lot of people don't have dreams, and then we try and get them, you know, if you remember your dreams, it's always best to write them down. There's tricks and like to remember your dreams. And it's funny because when I started Soul Convergence, I had written down some dreams and stuff. So I figured I wasn't going to have that much of a problem, because I know some people really, really do. And it was very interesting what dreams popped up to share with Adrienne. It's like, oh my God, I'm yelling at people. I never yell at people. That's like that kind of stuff. So Adrienne was very helpful. She was so very nice. And we both actually started, it was her first time being the dream analyst with the Soul Convergence group, because I was in the first group. So we were both kind of babies together, finding our way through this program. And I know things have evolved for her throughout the years. So I would love to hear what new is going on in the dream analyst world.
Yeah, it was so dream analysis and along with soul convergence is all about finding that balance between your masculine and feminine energy. So it's healing that balance, healing yourself into balance through angel meditations. And what the dreams do work with is they help you bring to the surface things that are blocking you from that balance, or where that imbalance came, so that you can turn and face it and heal it. So dreams, if you can work through your dreams, you can bring those things that are in your subconscious up to the surface. That's how it can be healed. It's if we keep them down in the basement, if we keep them in the closet, lots of people dream of that. Keeping the closet door shut, going down into a basement, too many boxes down there. Lots of dreams about time to bring those boxes out, open those boxes and see what's there that can pull you into that balance and that loving balance. The angels will only heal what we allow them to see. So bringing that to the surface and saying, here, I want this healed, that's how the healing can happen through soul convergence.
And dreams present themselves through symbolism still. I mean,
Through
has there been a
symbols.
change with the new energies and stuff coming through?
What I have seen, the symbolism is somewhat the same. There are certain things, and when you channel on it, you can see that there's maybe a bit of more of a shift in dreams. I see a lot more people having dragons in their dreams, dragon protectors. And
I
that's
love that.
like, yeah, it's where did this come from? These people, like, I've never dreamed of a dragon, and here this one was my friend, and it's walking with me. And that's beautiful. And that's because that's just the shift in energy is this is time for us to really open up and release our gifts. A lot more people are coming in with dreaming of lakes, but needing to find an outlet, try rowing in their boat and trying to find an outlet to this lake. How beautiful is that? I mean, it's like I have a deep spiritual connection, but I don't know how to move
Because that
outward.
isn't that what water symbolizes in dreams is your spiritual connection.
Yeah, yeah. For the most part, there are different things. You have to look at the whole dream
Right.
to see what it really is. But yes, usually it is about your spiritual connection. Um, Lovely to be swimming in an ocean, deep in the ocean, and being able to breathe underwater. Those are dreams I love to see.
Love
It's like, oh,
those.
how
Yes.
beautiful.
Oh, I love
Swim
those.
with the
Oh,
dolphins.
yes. Yes.
It's all about connecting.
Or something else way down there that looks like a dragon. I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wow. That's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
So,
So it is very exciting.
so how did you get into dream interpretation?
We have to start from the beginning, I think. So, I mean, really, it was, I always felt like I was on the outside of I'd be in the middle. I was in a very big family, lots of kids, lots of foster kids, loud, noisy family. And my remembrances of my childhood are sitting on the stairs by myself or looking at everybody active around me and I'm by myself on the couch. It's like always feeling separate from everybody. So it really came to a head when I had joined a church that was perfect for this, perfect for hiding myself because it had total disrespect for women, devalued women. It was perfect. So I could just like continue to hide. Well, physically, my body was breaking down. So my thyroid went out because, I was not using my voice. Eventually things started coming to a head and I was desperate. So I left that church and joined a yoga thing and she did a healing on me that was a Reiki. And I went, that's it. Maybe I should do Reiki. So in
It's a
2020,
journey.
yeah, why not? So in about 2017, 2018, I think it was 2018 that I got finished all of Reiki, became a Reiki master practitioner, and realized that I was flawed. I was still wanting to hide myself. And it was like, how can you do Reiki on people when you don't want anybody to know you and you don't, because you're afraid. If they see the real you, that will be a scary thing. So then someone told me about Michael's dream interpretation on the radio. He was on in Washington, he was on KKNW. And so I started listening and I went, you know what, I'm going to send in some of these weird dreams. Let's have these weird dreams. I'm going to send them in. And he eventually had me on the radio for one of my dreams. And it was um, all about my mom not nurturing me and her sticking me on a shelf in a cupboard. All of my dreams were about mom not showing me love. And I could not believe it. I went, how did he hit on that? Because my mom was a lovely person. Everybody loved my mom. She's so sweet. But the truth was I wasn't wanted. So that always kept that one foot in that angel realm. So my spiritual connection I was like, this is not a loving place. My mom didn't really want me. She had her four dolls, which were four girls, and then I came like 6 years later and she did not want another baby. So I felt that in the womb. Michael worked through it. He goes, you need to cut ties with your mom. And I thought for sure it would be my dad. So
Yeah.
it's like my dad had a
Surprise.
temper. Yeah, it's like, no, it wasn't dad, it was mom. And so went through that whole process and it just opened me up. I realized that even though that feeling on the outside was also how I was able to keep my gifts. And so I knew I had counseling ability because a lot of people would come to me, just come and talk. And but I didn't consider that a gift. It was just
Mhm.
like, it's
You're a
because I
good
sit
listener.
quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a good listener. People
Yeah,
love
there you go.
that. People love that.
That's all I did was I just sit and listen. Anyway, but working through that and then realizing that he showed me all of these gifts that I had in my dreams. I was intuitive, I was a channel, I was a counselor, I was a healer, but I wasn't supposed to use that, which is why the Reiki didn't really match what I was supposed to be doing. went through a whole cutting ties with him, and I went, okay, no, this is what I need to be doing. So I went through training and became certified as a dream interpreter and a channel.
Because
And it
that
was
kind
one
of,
of his first courses.
yeah, and I was going to say, using your dream, analysis is like, it kind of brings all of those skills together for you. So you can use so much of what you like were born to use.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah. And it fit all of the boxes. And I realized as I'm helping people, I'm also healing myself. So I went through healing as I help others. This is what I was supposed to be doing. It's like there's just a yes all through me. And it was that I just went, okay, this is my purpose. Then I went through another course with him, a year-long course that was helping people heal from trauma, which is the cutting the ties that bind. I went through a group with that, and that because it helped me so much. And so now it's like I am 100%, even if you don't feel like you go, like I was like really resistant at first. And no, my mom was so lovely. She was, she didn't beat me. She didn't, she just didn't care really. My sisters raised me, and that was like the joke in the family is, well, your sisters raised you.
Mhm.
Anyway, so working through that and then helping others um, through their dreams, you can see where the original wounding is and how to bring them. Their guides work within the dreams to show what needs to be done to bring them into healing. And it's just such a beautiful process. I have seen so many people from with the dreams, working with dream interpretation, eh, um, really see their gifts and see, oh, this is what I'm here for.
Right.
And it's just like opening those doors. It's amazing.
Mhm.
And then, so Anne worked with Michael in that first group of my dream interpretation and channeling course. So Anne had worked with him, and that's how I met her. And after have been, so that was back in 2021, I started my own business. And
Nice.
then, so then still a little bit of timid, I still was like, eh. And then Anne put a call out, hey, do you want to help with soul conversion? I'm starting this program, and I'm told that dreams are really crucial to this process of healing. Again, all through my whole body was just like, yes. I
Yes.
mean, it wasn't like, oh, I don't know, I probably could do it. It was like, you're doing this. This
Right.
is what you're doing now. And so, okay, this is what I'm doing. So yes. And it has been to watch that transformation with people, people that go from, uh, I don't know what I'm doing. My life is terrible. I'm a wreck. My digestive system is off and
Yeah.
then when they're in the middle of the going through the soul convergence, okay, now I know what I need. I need to leave my husband. I gotta get out of here. And I have to, let's wait till you're done with the meditations to make any decisions that are life changing. And then getting them to the other side to where they discover, like Vicki did, it's like, I'm a channel. I need to pursue this. I need to be in front of people and help others through my connection, through like these things, the podcast. It's like I'm supposed to help people. And
Mhm.
you do it with your connection with your angels. So
Yes.
really just so cool. I get so excited. I just
I do too. Well, the angels brought us together. It was Anne's angels that brought us
yeah.
together. And I know that feeling of yes. It's like it just everything just flows. And you're just, oh, I'm doing this now. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh. And you get more excited. So
Yes.
I
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes. So I mean, uh, is there is there any kind of modality other than the dream interpretation, that or do you do Reiki at all? Do you
I
incorporate that at all in the dream?
So I don't. I do send healing when I'm doing a one-on-one session. I will do because it's mostly remote now. It's just easier. But I do send, like if somebody's really having a struggle and said schedule a session with me, I do send like angel healing into their hearts and that kind of thing. But I really don't do Reiki.
Right.
Um, I, there are so many people that have hands-on healing gifts, and so immediately we always go to Reiki because it's a popular
Yeah.
thing, you know. But really, hands-on healing is a very individual gift, and it's that's what I've discovered really through working with people's dreams is it's a very individual gift, and it's something that you have to find how you're going to do it. Um,
That's
So
yes.
can I ask, with the changing times, people are expressing their gifts. Are they expressing them sooner now? Are things like coming to them sooner, and is there like special things that you haven't seen pop up?
Yeah, I would say more special things that I haven't seen pop up is very much well, like the dragons or like a language will come in. I had someone send me a dream the other day where she's laying there, her whole body starts vibrating, and um, an angel came and whispered another language in her ear. And she didn't know what they were saying, but it made her weep with so much love. And I said, that's angelic speak. This is the shift that we are seeing right now. I mean, we are already in this shift.
Mhm.
I've seen a lot more openness to that, not fear, but openness to where am I? Where am I spiritually? Where do I need to be? How do I use it in my regular work? How and what are my um what gifts need to flow out of me? Something is stuck there
Yeah,
and I yeah,
and how can I express that in my everyday life?
exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not everybody that needs to work in the spiritual field
Mm-hmm.
necessarily. You know, I've worked with um, men who are in IT and they're coming in and going, how do I don't, I know I need to do something more, but I like my job, but I need to do something more, something deeper. So that's why they get into soul convergence. And then it's like, oh, okay, I can incorporate this in my daily life. This is who I am at my soul level. I mean, yeah, it's just,
Is it just
yeah,
helping people realize their awesome authenticity and what that is, and
yeah,
just bringing it into their
yes,
workplace, into their
yeah,
families? They can learn how to express themselves as more of themselves.
Right.
yes, yes, yeah,
And I
in a more
and
balanced way. You know, we've come out of years of overly masculine. You know, you got to stuff it down. You got to keep your chin up. You got to, we've got all these pull yourself up, just
Mm-hmm.
suck it up. This is years of terminology that has run through us, you know, especially people around our age. It's like we are now at a time where that doesn't work anymore. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work, and everybody feels that this doesn't work anymore. And what do we need to do to connect to something greater
Mm-hmm.
than ourselves and to each other? There's
yeah.
so much in the news that it's like it's trying to divide, but it's all a game. It's like that's all the shell, because if you talk to people in reality, people want to connect. There's a
And
longing to connect.
And people do, for the most part, want the same things. We
Yes.
want to be loved. We want
Mhm.
to love. We
We
want
want to love.
kindness.
Yeah.
We want to help. We want to,
Mhm.
there is not that divide in people themselves.
Right, right. And that's coming to the fore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Mhm.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like you can I mean, we've said this for years, I mean, even in like World War II, they had, a ceasefire at Christmas and they got to see each other face to face. When we're connecting face to face, I think now people are more open to just accept the other person as they are
Mhm.
until you start talking about these things that are going on in
Mhm.
the matrix and etc.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's kind of it's the perception that you come with.
Right.
You just have to broaden your perception and look at it from a different angle, and
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
does help. Yeah.
And I do think that people are at that point. I mean, they are, everybody I've talked, I mean, even people, because I still work a couple of hours in the evenings at a library. So I work with a lot of people in the public. And I will say that because everybody knows what I do, that I have this other part-time business. It's why I can't work more hours at the library. And everybody is intrigued and they want to know. So I was just talking with one of my coworkers who is getting his PhD in philosophy, and he keeps coming to me with dreams now. It's like, oh, okay, I had this dream about my dad. It's like, well, let's look at that. Let's look at how that. So it's just really fascinating because I have not had any negative
Wow.
experiences when I tell people. And
Okay.
that's really an opening. I mean, to tell people that, oh yeah, and I use my angels, well, I kind of connect with angels, because I don't want to be wrong in my interpretation. So I really spend time over it and
Mhm.
connect. And they go, oh wow, that is fascinating.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, okay, we are in a different era.
I was gonna say the woo-woo was not so woo anymore.
It's not
I
anymore.
was gonna
Yeah.
say that's not woo woo at all anymore.
No. Yeah.
That's near as woo woo as I get. So
Right. Yeah,
well, or
exactly.
as you get behind the scenes, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
this is all
So
just I can't even believe how fascinating this is. We need another half an hour to talk about
yeah, it
this.
went so
So if you want to
fast.
do a
Yeah.
part two, you can come
Yeah.
back another time.
I would love to come back another time. Yeah, yeah.
So great. And so how can people connect with you? Um,
So you can, I still have my little scheduling page. I can put it in our like a little here. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know if I can. Anyway, you can go to TidyCal. Let me see if I can do it right.
I was gonna say we can put a
Yeah.
link into
Oh,
this
definitely.
Oh,
podcast.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tidycal.com
Okay.
/ Adrienne Chapple, all lowercase.
Oh,
That's my scheduling page, but you can always email me first if you want. So that's Adrienne Chapple at BayviewDreamAnalysis.com.
can you spell the at part
At symbol.
after that?
Oh, at Bayview, BAY.
Oh, Bayview. Got it.
Yeah, that's where I live. I just kept it easy, and I like that it's at the edge of the water.
It's yeah.
Dream
It's a lovely
analysis.
name.
Yeah,
And you can draw from the energy of the water too. I'm sure you do.
yeah, yes, I do. Yeah,
It's so
I
fascinating.
set my
Well,
feet in the water. Yeah.
do you have any last words, parting words that you want to convey?
Uh, just whatever the healing modality is, whatever you choose, always record your dreams, whether you actually have someone help you interpret it. I always encourage people to kind of work with someone to interpret the dreams. It just opens doors. It opens doors to healing. But whatever you do, keep a journal of your feelings. Even if you can't remember your dreams, keep a journal of what you're going through. It just helps to anything that's going to open doors.
Yeah, I've
To
noticed
your
that when
connection.
I was journaling my dreams, it's like more things would come to me and more
Yes.
things meant things to me because I went back and I wrote them out, you
Yes.
know.
Ah,
Yes. Yeah.
as writing them, you would get more, and as you read it later, I think you
Mhm.
would get more. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm here for if you're puzzling over it. So it's like, what the heck does this mean? I'm here.
Great. So yeah, we'll put the
Yeah.
link in, we'll put your email address in there also. And
Okay.
this has just been so exciting. I'm
Yeah.
do this, and I hope this helps everybody. I hope that everyone either emails you or some, I know that you would agree, someone else, whoever it is that they feel comfortable with, a practitioner of dream
Yes.
analysis.
Mm.
But I hope I'm gonna connect with you, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, do.
I don't think our
I'm
journey is over.
yeah. I would love that. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Anything where I can help people. So
That is
thank you so much for being with us.
yeah, thank you for
You all
having
out there
me.
for being with us.
Yes.
If you have any questions, there's Adrienne, and please connect with her.
Yeah, thank you, you ladies, Vicki
Thank
and
you so
Dawna.
you.
much.